welcome back to another episode of Not Afraid to Garden. So I decided to expand my tropical garden. So you guys know that I started last year with my tropical garden. Now this was a risk that I took because I am in zone 7, so nothing tropical will survive here in the winter with the cold climate that we have. So I started off with my banana trees. Remember how I showed you guys when I planted this last year? I did winterize it, and then this spring it did come back. So I did learn how to winterize that. So I had that pretty much down packed. Okay, so I'm fine with that. So I decided to add more tropical plants to this area. One reason, well, a couple of reasons. One is I want to be able to cover some of these things that we have here. We have our entrance to our basement on this side, and we have our heating and air conditioning units that stand here. So what I decided to do was I added another banana plant, but this is a red banana plant here. Now this one is going to get just as large as this one, but the difference is, again, this is red. It's got that red tint on there, so it's beautiful. Now I know I'm never going to get bananas on there, and that's fine, the banana plant fruit, so, and that's okay, but I just like it more for ornamental. And so I also added here, so I added the banana tree, another one. I added the elephant ears. Okay, so I added this elephant ear with the dark leaf here. It's actually the Colocasia illustris, but look how beautiful that leaf is, guys. So it kind of starts off, some of them green or with the dark leaf, but I'm hoping that the leaves are going to get larger as time goes by. So these I will have to, those have the bulbs in there, and I will have to pick those up in the fall. So I've got that one, and then I have another elephant ear on that side there. And that's my regular elephant ear. And I also have canna, so I have the white canna there, and I have the orange that just finished blooming, and I've got the red cannas growing in the back. So let's zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see how large those leaves are getting. Look how beautiful that's growing in back there. So those are the red ones. So pretty soon we'll see the red flowers on that. So I added the elephant ears, I added the banana, I added ginger plants. So I have ornamental ginger plants. So these are also tropical. So I will have to, so what I did, this is a variegated, look how beautiful the leaves are on this one. This is a variegated ginger. They are ornamental, so they grow these beautiful flowers. I'll show you what those flowers look like. I'll put a picture on here, but I did leave that one on the flower pot because I will have to lift that one up. I can't leave it out here over the winter, and I'll put that also in the greenhouse. And then I have another ornamental ginger here. Now that one has these beautiful pink flowers. They look like leaves, sort of. They resemble sort of like a tulip. So these are beautiful, so I can't wait till these bloom. So that's another ginger that I placed there. And then I've got another elephant ears here. And then I planted a plumeria here. It is also in the flower pot. I did not take it out of the flower pot because plumerias are also tropical. They're hardy only from zones 10 through 12. And I'm zone 7, so it will not survive the winter here. These grow as big as bushes or trees, but look at the flowers on here, guys. These are scented. Oh my God, these flowers are amazing. Oh, they smell so good. So I have sort of like the reddish orange color there, and I've got a couple of other ones throughout the garden in flower pots. So the plumerias, actually, in Hawaii, they make the lace, you know, when you arrive in Hawaii, they put on you, and they also make the oils scented oils that they get from these plumerias. So I am just growing it here, you know, in a flower pot. So I will have to take that to the greenhouse. But I bought this last year, guys, and look how huge this thing has grown. So by next year, I'm assuming it will probably double its size. It grows pretty big. In the winter, I don't water it. I don't do anything to it. I just put it in the greenhouse and it just sits there. And it goes dormant. And then in the spring, I start to water it little by little. And then I place it outside little by little. And then again, all the leaves starts growing back, because all the leaves will lose all the leaves. And then I also planted another banana tree here. And I have another hardy banana tree here. So these I will leave in the ground, and I will winterize it after the fall, right before the first frost. So this has become my tropical area. So I'm assuming that probably within a couple of years, again, all these plants will be huge. This will be beautiful out here. So that way, you know, it's just a little tropical, bringing in a little bit of the tropics, you know, not all the time. You can get on a plane and head to an island or somewhere where you can find all these trees or bushes out there. So I figured I'll bring in a little bit of that into my garden. So that's why I decided to wear my little tropical dress. And I've got my little tropical chanclas. They are from Puerto Rico. Actually, a friend of my mom's actually sent me these. So I want to say thank you. And don't have her name, but she knows who she is. So I wanted to say thank you for the chanclas. So yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to mulch this area. Only because I think it'll definitely bring it out and look really nice. So we're going to work on that now. So again, today's the what, the 22nd of July. So I still have another month and a half, I guess, of summer. So there's plenty of time for these plants to continue to grow. Banana trees grow pretty quick. So as you guys can see, that banana tree started out with nothing. And look at all those leaves that it has just within the last 2 months, actually. So I'm assuming that these will continue to grow at that same speed. So let's get started. Let's start to put this mulch out here, and then I'll show you what that end result is. So then we can take a look at what this tropical garden is going to look like at the end. So let's start. You can see everything's so green and so lush. Everything is just beautiful here. So I forgot to mention also that all these plants are sun-loving plants, so they should have at least 5 to 6 hours of sun a day, which they do get here. So they're going to be fine. They love the heat, they love the humidity, they love the sun, because again, they are tropical plants, so they're going to definitely thrive here. They're going to do beautiful in this side of my garden. So I hope you guys definitely took notes on this, where, you know what, guys, I'm sorry, look, I'm all dirty and a little sweaty, but you know, when you got to get the work done in the garden, you know, sometimes it doesn't matter, right? So definitely, you know, plant ginger, and these are ornamental ginger, so these plants are the tropical gingers. that you're going to get these beautiful, beautiful flowers. And I will try to put the flowers that each of the gingers are going to produce. So I'll show you that. But definitely, you know, you can bring in tropics into your garden, even just for a little while, for those 2.5 months of summer that we do have. But it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. And then if you have storage, you know, at home, in the basement, just, you know, a lot of these plants go dormant. You don't have to water them. They don't need sun. They don't need light. They don't need any of that stuff while they are dormant. So, so you can take them in the house also for the winter. So you guys, so thank you for looking at my videos. Thank you for checking out my channel, guys. This definitely was fun. And then as the years go by, I'm going to keep adding and adding to the point where, again, this will be a definitely full jungle of tropical plants. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification so you can be notified of the bunch of videos, guys, that will be coming your way. Check me out on Instagram where I post pictures of all my plants, or, you know, it's just a little sneak peek before my videos come out. I'll check you guys out on the next video. Peace.